Hi, this is a walkthrough for setting up a custom Object DDP with loop document services. Here we've already set up a DDP that's related to a custom object called calls. As you can see, it explicitly says that the record type for the DDP is a custom object and the object name is calls. Most likely, if you set up a custom object DDP, there is no button on your custom object records. As an example, if we go to a call record and look on the page, there is no loop plus button for us to access our DDPs. We must create one. To do this, we must go to the object setup, scroll down to the custom buttons related list, and create a new button. If you need help creating a new custom button, there's documentation for this on our support site under Loop Document Services and the Button Configurations tab. To begin, go ahead and give your new custom button a label. We'll call ours Loop Plus. The display type must be a detail page button, and the behavior is really up to you, but we often recommend to display in the existing window with sidebar. Now we must create the URL references for our button. Again, there's good documentation for this in our support site under Loop Document Services and Button Configuration. The first parameter we must reference is the EID, which is the ID of our main object record. In this case, the record ID for the call object. Also, we recommend that you input the session ID parameter if you plan to use any Salesforce reports with your DDP. You can navigate to the API object and choose the API session ID reference. Now we're going to save our new custom button, and we'll be prompted that it won't be displayed until we add it to our layout, which is fine. Now that we've saved the button, we must go back to the custom object, navigate to the page layouts related list, and edit the layout that we want to add the button to. Once we get to the page layout editor, we'll see a console at the top of the page. We must select the buttons link and then drag and drop our new custom button to the custom button section on the page layout. Once we save this, our changes are now live. We can go back to a call record, push the new custom button, and within the DDP Visual Force page, we will now have access to our custom object DDPs. And that's how you set up custom object DDPs with Loop Plus. Thank you.